Hello! Today I'm going to make an Easter basket for my daughter. This is a bit last minute, I know, but oh well. I'm planning on using these felt scraps. They're left over from other projects, as you can see by the lines, but they will work just fine. And also this piece of cardboard I saved from a package of scrapbook paper. It's the perfect thickness for what I need it for. I'm also planning on using this cup and paper plate, but just for tracing, because I need to trace circles onto the cardboard. Okay, let's get started. Let's get it clear the space. So first, I'm going to take the cup and trace a circle on the center of the cardboard. This will form the base of the baskets. Okay, there we go. And now to trace the paper plate as well. This forms, like I said, the base, and then the outer circle will form the sides. Now to cut it out. All finished. I'm also going to cut a strip out of the scraps to use for a handle. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I might have to trim it a little narrower later, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's about right, I think. Let's set that aside. Now I'm going to cut slits all around the sides so that they can be bent up to make the sides of the basket. And why I do this, I should probably explain why I'm making this project in the first place. See, normally I reuse Easter baskets each year for my kids, but for the life of me, although I know where my son's basket is, I cannot find my daughter's. We have no idea where it is. I'm cutting it short by making this a couple of days before Easter. Anyway, back to cutting. Well, that's finished. Now to fold up the sides. And to glue them in place. And there we have the base of the basket. Now we'll move on to the handle. And now to see if the handle is the right width. No, I think I made it a little too wide. I'm going to have to trim that back. Yeah, I forgot to mention I was going to use ribbon for this, didn't I? Anyway, now I want the cardboard to be a little bit narrower than the ribbon so that it won't show when I cover it on the sides. Yeah, I'm just going to eyeball it again. There we go. Now I'm just going to glue the ribbon in place. And here we are. Now before gluing it on, I want to make sure I'm not entirely sure if I want to put it on the outside or the inside of the basket. But yeah, I think on the outside works best. And there we have it. Now it's time to cut out the felt pieces. I'm going to use the cup again to cut a circle out of the yellow felt, to trace and cut it out of the yellow felt. This will be for the bottom of the basket, of course, and although I'm doing that now, first, before the other stuff, it's actually going to be added last, but I wanted to get it out of the way. Now that's finished, I'm going to use this petal-shaped piece that I cut out of index card to trace as many of them as I can out of the pink and green fabrics. As you can see, I've got two shades of green. I'm afraid I didn't have enough of one shade to do the whole basket, so I'm going to use a mix. So I hope... So let's get started. Last petal traced. That took a while. And now I need to cut them out. And last one. I kind of regret using this color marker for the fabric tracing. It was so close in color with the dark green that I was having trouble seeing the lines. But oh well, I managed. Now I'm going to glue the green ones on the sides of the basket. This is going to represent leaves. I intend to put them on 2 layers, starting with the top layer first and overlap them to completely cover the cardboard. And there we have it. All the leaves are in place, and I think that looks quite nice. Now, I intend to do the same with the pink petals on the inside. I originally thought it might be nice to have 3 layers on the inside instead of 2, but I don't have enough fabric for that, so I'm going to just have to do 2 instead. But I'm sure it'll look nice like that too. Last one in place. There we are. Now the last step is just to add the yellow in the center. And there you have it, all finished. But I know what you're thinking. It looks awfully small for an Easter basket. But keep in mind, my kids are older. The things that go in my daughter's basket at this point are really, really tiny. We're talking like lip glosses, earbuds, peanut butter cups sometimes, and really tiny stuff, in other words. So I'm going to be able to get a lot of goodies in here just fine for her. Well, anyway, that's about it, I suppose. Thank you everybody for watching, and happy Easter. Bye!